Medicare has two parts, Part A and Part B. Part A is everything that happens as an inpatient in a hospital or as an inpatient in a skilled nursing facility. Part B covers your providers, outpatient facilities, and the ER. Scroll down below the video and you will find a table describing Part A. You'll notice that it has a deductible and it says per benefit period. Well, that benefit period is 60 days. So once the deductible is met, you are covered for 60 days in the hospital. If you're still there after 60 days, you'll notice that there's daily co-payments that go up over time. But most people aren't in there for 60 plus days. They're in there for 2 or 3. So let's say that happens to you. You're discharged. But then, 4 weeks later, you need to go back in. Well, if you've met your deductible, you won't have to meet it again because you're within that 60-day period. But if you go back in 3 months later, well, you're going to have to start all over again, and you'll have to meet that deductible. And when it comes to skilled nursing, you'll have to be in the hospital 3 days and 3 nights, and then transition to the skilled nursing facility. Medicare will pick up the first 20 days. If you're still there after 20 days, Medicare will help pay for the next 80, but you're going to have a daily co-payment until that 100 days. Now, after 100 days, Medicare will no longer pay for your stay. They will pay for your medical services, but not for the stay in the skilled nursing facility. Next, let's look at Part B. Scroll down a little bit and you'll see a table for Part B. Here you'll notice there is an annual deductible, and once that deductible is met, you'll be responsible for 20% of what Medicare reimburses the provider. Medicare is paying 80%. And notice I say 20% of what they reimburse, not what the provider bills. So that alone is going to cut down costs. You'll notice too that Part B has a premium, and that premium is determined by how much income you make. If you scroll down a little further, you'll see the Part B premium breakdown on your income. Now that income is determined by what you made 2 years ago. Often I have people say, I'm retired, I don't make that anymore. Go to the Social Security office, show them what your current income is, and often they will reduce that premium to the level where your income is now. Go down a little further on the web page, you will see what Part B covers, all those different services. Now, some people ask me, do I need to sign up for Medicare? Well, it depends. It depends on what you're looking to do. If you are in a group health plan, and that group plan has a health savings account plan, and you're contributing to that HSA, you do not want to sign up for Medicare, because once you do, you will no longer be able to make contributions into your HSA. If that's not the case, sign up for Part A. It's free. You might as well take it. When it comes to Part B, though, that's determined whether or not you're working for an employer. If you have group coverage and your group is larger than 20 employees, do not sign up for Part B because your group plan is providing the same services as B does. There's no use paying the Part B premium unless you just want to contribute to the government. Now, if you work for a group and your number in your group, I should say your employer, if your numbers in your employer group are lower than 20, you will need to sign up for Part B because B is going to be your primary insurance. Unless your insurance company waives that. And some insurance companies do. So find out from your carrier whether or not you have to take Part B. And if they waive it, great, don't take it. But if they don't, sign up for B so you're protected. Now, if you stop working and you still have insurance through COBRA, be careful. Because Medicare does not look at whether or not you have insurance, they look at whether or not you're working. Once you quit actively working, you have 8 months to enroll. If you do not enroll in 8 months, you can be assessed, and you will be assessed, a 10% per year penalty. Now that accumulates. If you don't sign up for 2 years, that's a 20% penalty, and that's a lifetime penalty. Same thing applies to the people who are veterans, and they say, well, I'm going to go on the VA system. Fine and dandy. You can be on the VA system, but just know that if you enroll in Part B in the future, you will be assessed that 10% per year penalty. How do you sign up for Medicare? Well, if you're collecting Social Security, Medicare will automatically send you a card 3 months prior to your birth month, so you don't need to do anything. For the rest of us, you'll need to contact them, and when I say them, Social Security, to sign up. Now you can do that by going to the Social Security office. You can call them at 800-772-1213. The way that I think is easiest is just to simply go online, and you can go to the Social Security website and sign up, or you can go to Medicare.gov, and right in the middle of that first page you'll see a big Apply for Medicare button, and you can just push that. It'll take you to the right page and you can sign up there. It takes about 10 minutes. So that's Original Medicare and how it works. Check out the Medicare Supplement and Medicare Advantage Plan videos, or if you just want to stay on Original Medicare, you can do that. Keep in mind, though, that Original Medicare has no cost limits. So you're exposing yourself to whatever you have to pay during that year. There's no cutoff on it. So check out the Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage Plan videos, and I'll see you then.